All right, so let's show start with the Passé Composé. How are we doing this? Because your test will look similar to this, except there won't be little hints on like the gender for every single house of être verb. That's just what you have here for the practice. So we need to look at our three categories of verbs. We have just our regular verbs. They're regular ERs, IR, RE. And then we have irregular verbs like this one, prendre, that still use avoir. And then we have the third category, which are être, house of être verbs. They use être helping verbs, and they also use agreement. Okay. So this one is just a ils ont pris, they took, ils ont pris. So irregular past participle. Next one. Okay, donner, to give is just a regular verb. Nous avons donné, we gave. Wait, where's there it is. Don't do agreement, okay? Not for an avoir verb. Okay, vendre, to sell. She sold. Elle a vendu. This is a regular verb, nothing special here. Okay, you gave. Tu as donné. Okay, regular verb, nothing special. Okay, to come, she came. It's feminine singular. Again, this hint won't be on the test. It's just to remind you, okay, house of être verbs, elle est. You need to have agreement on this side of the past participle. So, elle est venue. Oh, but it's singular. I almost put plural. Elle est venue. Okay, donné. Elle a donné. She took. Mettre. Irregular verb in the past participle, but it still uses avoir. Il a mis. Okay, don't forget this is MIS. He put. Okay, naître, to be born. He was born. Il est né. Okay, this is masculine singular. It's a house of être verb. Il est né. Okay, être, to be. This is actually an avoir verb. Il a été. He was. Okay, aller also, or sorry, this one's a house of être. They went. Elles sont allées. And we need agreement with the ES. We got our feminine plural here. Okay, elles sont allées. Okay, to make her to do, il a, uses avoir, fait, he did. Okay, to send, elle a envoyé, she sent. Okay, to pass, we're doing this as a house of être in the masculine singular, il est passé. Okay, again, these hints up here will not be there on the test. Partir, to leave. Okay, we got feminine plural, elles sont parties. ES. They left. Okay, mettre, to put. Ils ont mis. They put. Okay, apporter, to bring. Il a apporté. He brought. Okay, envoyer, to send. Ils ont envoyé. They sent. Okay, voir, to see is irregular. Vous avez vu. Remember, there's no agreement if we're using avoir as our helping verb. Montrer, to show. Okay, vous avez montré. You all showed. Okay, she returned or came back. Elle est. This is a house of être verb. Revenu, feminine singular. We need the E on the end just because of the subject. To have. He had. Il a was the past participle, irregular verb. You. Il a eu. He had. Okay, to leave or to go out, really to exit, is a house of être. So nous sommes sortis, masculine plural, ending of an S. We left or we went out. Elle, mettre, to put. They put, it's a irregular verb, but it's avoir. Elles ont mis. Okay, there's no agreement here. Okay, devenir, to become. This is a house of être verb. It's indicated masculine plural. Ils sont, because it's house of être. And then we have to add an S to devenu. Devenu also has an irregular ending. It's not a regular IR verb. So where's our S? There it is. Is that it? All right, that is it. So let's go back to the website. Do first and second person pronouns, direct object, indirect object pronouns. Okay, we've got Monsieur Jensen blank gives the book to you. Okay, so we're doing first and second pronouns. That means we're focused on the you, the to you part. So all first and second pronouns is just me, M apostrophe, te, T apostrophe, nous, or vous. So here it's to you formal, so that's vous. And it goes before the verb, before the action verb. And then what's the direct object? Some of these have a direct object. The book goes after the verb, okay? You only put it before the verb if you're using a pronoun. So, Monsieur Jensen, you gives the book. Okay, next. Okay, now there's two verbs here. You got to think which one's the action. Tu vas offrir, you're going to offer. Offer the action. Going to is just what we call a modal verb. So our to me, it's going to replace with me. It's going to go before offrir. Now, do we use me or M apostrophe? We use M apostrophe. Tu vas m'offrir un cadeau, a gift. Okay, she sends a message to you. Okay, so to you singular, we're using te, but in this case, T apostrophe. Elle t'envoie un message. Wow, it's kind of, my mouse is too big. All right, a coffee you want to serve, or no, we want to serve a coffee to you. Okay, so where does the pronoun go? It goes before the action, servir, to serve. Okay, to want is another modal verb. Okay, so to you formal is vous. Nous voulons vous servir un café. Okay, they give back a pen to us. Okay, so to us is our second person verb pronoun. So ils nous rendent un stylo. Okay, I am going to ask a favor to you, or from you, I should say. You singular, so that's to form, te or T apostrophe. Where do we put it? We put it before the action of asking. Je vais te demander un service. Okay, a favor is un service. Okay, vous apportez. You bring some candy to us. Okay, so to us is what we're replacing here. The new goes before the verb. The candy goes after the verb. Okay, because this again is a pronoun. Okay, the professor should or must explain the rule to me. Okay, to me is what we're looking at. M or M apostrophe. Well, it goes before a vowel expliquer. So le prof doit m'expliquer la règle, the rule. Okay, to you show a movie to us. Okay, again, to us is new, goes before the verb, and then a movie is un film. Okay, I'm not going to keep going because I don't want the video to take forever. Let's skip to the final section. Oh, we've got our machine, our factory. Okay, I feel like this one you guys have down pretty well, but just to get some of it in this video, we have to quickly do all, what are the 18 of these? The car, voiture. Where's voiture? La voiture. Okay, the dictionary is le dictionnaire. There it is. To the woman, because we got a preposition, it's going to be indirect. À la femme, à la femme. Here we go. A computer, un ordinateur. To Mark and Paul, because we got a preposition, it's indirect. À Marc et Paul. A door, une porte. To the grandparents, aux grands-parents. The map, la carte. To Thomas, à Thomas. To the clients, au client. Where is it? There it is. To his cousin, à son cousin. To Sophie, à Sophie. To the neighbor, au voisin. A message, un message. The sheets of paper, les feuilles. Some fruit, des fruits. Some clothes, des vêtements. To the waiters, au serveur. Okay, now we have to assemble it. Okay, remember, direct object pronouns go first, indirect object pronouns go second. It's shuffled to make it a little harder. Okay, but I still have the colors separated. So we've got le, la, and les. These are the three direct pronouns, and we got lui and leur, the two indirect pronouns. So he sells them. Well, them, direct. Direct goes first. To them. Okay, so les leur, ils les leur vont. Okay, she returns it masculine. That's a huge clue right there. You're going to be using the masculine one, le. Direct goes first, and to her goes second. Okay, Monsieur Jensen teaches it. Okay, here's a clue. Whatever I'm teaching is feminine. It's kind of strange. French is masculine. Math is plural. I'm sure there's probably something that's feminine. Ah, la géographie. If I was teaching geography or something. La, and then to them is le. You show them to her. Okay, always direct first, then indirect. They offer it, masculine. Huge clue when it tells you the gender. To them. Okay, we bring them. So we're bringing them to him. Okay, I'm going to try to finish these quickly so that I can show you the typing ones. Although I feel like the typing is not that much more difficult than this. Ask them from them. I send it to her. Teacher teaches them to him. Here's where it gets challenging, okay? So if I'm teaching them, like the math, then it's les, to him, singular, lui. Okay, we offer them, les, to them, leur. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to get rid of these. I can still see the spelling down here. That's too easy. Okay, that needs to change. Okay, you send it, la, to him, lui. They sell them, to them. All right, so hopefully this helps you guys out.